Hi, this is Matthew of Solomon, Hong Kong. First of all, I want to thank Wusool of Pakistan today for giving me a chance to present to you on the topic of digital marketing essentials in Hong Kong and China. This is a very exciting topic. I want to share some of the learnings I have gained throughout the last 10 plus years. I used to run a marketing agency for doing projects, marketing campaigns for my clients in Hong Kong, targeting people in Greater China and rest of the world. So throughout the time, I have gathered some of the knowledge that will help us to reach out to the market with the most effective ways. So I want to share some of the learnings to you today. Okay, without further ado, I want to dig into the content. So we live in a digital world, especially when we are facing COVID-19. Everyone is staying at home, they cannot go out doing a lot. E-commerce and e-marketplace is a very important channel for us to buy things from. And with the mobile phone, everyone is accessing the internet all the time. So if you are running digital marketing campaigns, you have to ensure you are using the right channels and using the right way in approaching the market. So I want to share with you some of the essentials. Essential number 1, to be found. To be found is very important, especially when people are searching on their mobile phone, they are looking through their social media, they are watching videos on YouTube or any equivalent channels. You have to be found. If you are really want to sell to people, making sure you have creating a impressions in front of people, making sure you have building up a awareness level with your target customers, you have to be found. So in order to be found in Hong Kong and China, you want to make sure you are being found on the right channels. Talking about China, search engines in China are very different from anywhere else. Baidu obviously is the #1 search engines in China. Sohu and 360 are two other alternatives. You want to making sure your search engine optimization effort is playing off so you can be found on these search engines. E-marketplaces in China, we are talking about Taobao, Tmall, JD. These are the most popular e-marketplace in China. So you have to make sure you list your products on these marketplace and making sure you have a lot of to cover, a lot of different SKUs, different products to cover. Otherwise, you will be buried in the big sea. So you have to make sure you can be found on these most popular e-marketplace. When we talk about social media and instant messages, we are talking about WeChat in China, we are talking about Weibo in China. You have to build up your official accounts on WeChat, you have to build up your pages, your account on Weibo, making sure when people are searching their product, the potential products they want to buy, they can find you. This is very important. And in Hong Kong, we are talking about Google, very similar to other Western countries. Google is dominating the market, and YouTube, Google is considering YouTube the second largest search engines in the world. So this is important. You have to make sure you have videos posted on YouTube. And Facebook and Instagram. Facebook is most popular social media in Hong Kong, though somebody is arguing for the younger generation, Instagram is the better social media for them. But if you are running a business, if you are targeting different ages, you just do not have a choice. You have to do both campaigns to cover both social media. In terms of professional network, LinkedIn is another social network you cannot miss. A lot of people whom I know of the professionals. They are very active on LinkedIn. Some companies are actually recruiting their personnel through LinkedIn as well. So you have to ensure you have a presence on LinkedIn as well. I check prices on price.com.hk myself all the time. It is the largest price comparison website. Hong Kong TV Mall has become the biggest online shopping mall, e-market place in Hong Kong, especially under COVID-19. When everyone is locked in their homes, they still need to do their groceries and do shopping. They buy through Hong Kong TV Mall. So I just give you some ideas, some of the most popular websites and portals in Hong Kong and China, so you have a sense when you are going out to build your presence in Hong Kong and China. Essential number 2, to be seen. I mentioned about the most important website and channel in Hong Kong and in China. Now, you have to make sure you go aggressively, proactively to be seen on the most popular websites and e-magazines and portals in Hong Kong and in China. Of course, again, we are talking about a very different list of websites and portals and e-magazines. I drew a list from Alex, a Amazon company, to show you the top 25 websites, most visited websites in China and in Hong Kong. When you look at it, I did a little highlight in Hong Kong. With the blue color, it is either belongs to Google or websites that are showing Google advertisements. When you look at it, over 50%, over half of the most popular websites in Hong Kong are running ads of Google, which means if you want to go into Hong Kong doing your marketing campaign, you just do not have a choice. You have to make sure you show your products, you do your advertisement using the Google Ads network. If we look at China, it's very different and a little bit more fragmented, because with the red color I'm showing here, they are showing websites and companies that are related to Alibaba on the Taobao front, on the Taobao front, on the Tmall front. But there are a lot more other websites that are very popular, and if you want to build up your presence, then you need to do a lot. You need to make a lot more effort. Here is a website I like to research and reference. It is called How123. I think they are related to Baidu. However, it is listing by categories, by segment, the most popular websites in China. But if you don't understand Chinese, you can do a Google Translate to the page, like what I did for you here. It is giving you a very good sense of each different segment, which websites or which portal are leading in that segment. So you really have to do your homework, ensuring you are doing a good online presence, a presence in the selected or your chosen categories. Essential number 3, know your objective. To me, every company, every organization, I have 3 objectives. I see them are most important, and I call them strategic objectives. Number 1, sales. You want to make sure you are really selling. You are making a good revenue from your selling. Number 2, you want to build up a good awareness before you can get a good sales. Number 3, customer database. You want to build up a good enough a big enough customer database before you can strengthen your sales. So with these 3 objectives, I call it strategic objectives, and these are very important. You have to bear in mind that when you go out and reach to a new market, you want to use the relevant tool, digital tools, to fulfill your objectives. In fact, not limited to Hong Kong and China, and I think to any new market or even your familiar market, you have to virtually build up this sense. Now I'm showing you some of the potential tools. We don't have time to go through each tool with you today, but I just want to give you some sense. When I map out these tools with the objectives, it is not an easy task. If you really want to do a good plan of record for your own company, an integrated strategy to approaching the market with your products, you really have to go through each objective with the right tools, making sure you are allocating the right budget with each objective. Essential number 4, use the right channels. Using the right channels is very important. As I said before, China is different, and I found a very good picture showing us each market leader of different segment in terms of search, social, video, e-commerce, knowledge, and online payments. When you are planning going into China, you want to use the right channels to reach out to your customers, to build your presence, to close your sales. These are very important. You really have to spend time and do your homework and do the planning in details. Otherwise, you won't be successful. And in the last 5 to 10 years, live broadcast, KOL, key opinion leaders doing live broadcast, selling live, selling online is becoming the biggest trend. If you want to sell your products well, you want to engage with these KOLs, making sure they are selling for you, and you have to build up a big enough network of KOL in order to penetrate the market in China. So this is something you have to think about it when you are planning the go-to-market plan for yourself into China. Essential number 5 here, I want to remind every one of us, we live in a non-stop world, 24/7. People are going online. They're using social media to text you, to communicate with you. They're using instant messenger to communicate with you. They're using YouTube, LinkedIn, Alibaba, Instagram, Facebook, and etc. to communicate with you. So you have to making sure your sales force, your customer service people are on top of these communications, making sure they have the right content and information instantly to reply to people. We are winning by speed. If you don't reply in time, you don't reply fast enough, you lose the deal. So you have to make sure your sales force are ready to answer all the time, around the clock. This is a very important success metrics. And the other thing, people may ask me, do you need people speaking Chinese or Mandarin or 普通话 in order to do customer service? Yes, yes, and yes. You have to make sure you have people who can speak well in Mandarin and 普通话 in Chinese in order to let you to sell more. Then you will ask, how can I build up a team? Before you can build up a team, you can go out and ask for some call center of the local companies helping you to build up a service team who can speak well in 普通话 Mandarin to answer questions and even do pre-sales or selling for you. So this is important when you go into China. Even in Hong Kong, maybe you want to build up a team who can speak Cantonese too. So this is important. If you are really serious about coming into Hong Kong, coming into China to sell your products, build your presence and build up your customer base, and making sure you have a team of people who can speak Chinese, Mandarin, 普通话, Cantonese, making sure you have people to support you. And before then, you won't be successful because you will not be effective in terms of selling at all. So this concludes my essentials, digital marketing essentials in Hong Kong and China presentation today. If you are interested to find out more, if you are interested to explore how we can help you to do your plan of record for your company, you can actually get in touch with Wusool in Pakistan with the email provided here and the phone number provided here. So I hope everyone have enjoyed my presentation, and I wish everyone have a good day, and I hope to see everyone very soon again. Okay, bye bye.